ain't you! You're better than that!
Hi guys, welcome back to Allegiance 101st. We've changed it up a little bit. We're actually going to be playing the Warhammer Deathwing on the PC. Should be quite interesting. I'm a bit into the Warhammer world myself. Building armies, getting in the lore. Space Hulk was pretty interesting for me. In fact, I built an entire chapter around just fighting them. So, let's leave a comment in the comments box below just to let us know who's into it, who's played it, what your thoughts were, and if you've got an army yourselves, you know, what do you guys play? Right, so let's get into this.
This is Grand Master Belial, addressing all warriors of the First Company. Forged from countless ships in the seething forces of warp space, a space hulk has been deposited here by the uncaring tides of the Immaterium. I have dubbed this drifting lair of abominations Olethros. A hive swarm of tyrannids already besets the system. So while the honored warriors of the Deathwing embark upon the purging of this space hulk, our brothers shall assist the Astra Militarum and Imperial Navy in destroying this tendril of the Great Devourer. Command of the assault belongs to an epistolary of the Librarian, a deadly battle psyker of the chapter. Leading a specially assembled squad, the Librarian will investigate abnormal augur returns and psychic emanations from within the space hulk.
Premonitions. The ether gifts me visions. I see a threat far more deadly than gene-hungry tyrannids. A scream and a dark promise. A ship in the shadow, a relic from our secret past. I feel the tightness in my gut as I see a cataclysm as yet unseen. The Umbra Mortalis descends upon us. The shadow of death.
Brothers, the first scans of the space hulk have revealed a Dark Angel ship that dates back to the Age of Heresy. It is located in the heart of the Olethros space hulk. This ship from our ancestors seems to be protected by a mysterious energy field. Teleportation to the ship is currently impossible. The only way to reach it is through the main mass of the space hulk. Reaching this ship is your primary concern. Trust your battle brothers to deal with the rest of the Olethros. Brothers, retribution is at hand. It is our strength. We are the sons of Caliban. Let fury guide your weapons. Let vengeance be your song. We are the angels of death, and our enemies shall fall!
Wow, look at all this detail. This is really cool. So this must be one of the forums that we don't use. Which is pretty cool. I love the fact there's so much internal detail on something that you would never normally see. This is really cool. I mean, look at the detail on the armor. I mean, that's just the guys have done an amazing job of making this. They really have.
Brother Librarian, the initial boarding strike is proceeding, but we have lost contact with Squad Gideon. Your sensorium should receive Gideon's beacon signal, though it will be weak. We need Squad Gideon to secure the breaching zone. Locate them as quickly as possible. When you are successful, proceed to secure the landing area to establish the full bridgehead. Praise the Lion.
So for those of you that have never played or have no idea what this is about, the Lion is one of the original Primarchs. The basically the person that this entire chapter and all these guys you'll see in the Death Wing stem from. It's a long process basically, but they're picked up when they're kids or when they're young adults. They're trained, they're augmented. They are just brutally trained. And during the later stages of their physical augmentation, they're implanted directly with one of the gene seeds, which is like an organ from another space marine, which they produce over their lifetime. The line is their like almost purest form from the God Emperor himself. God Emperor made them. They landed on these planets when chaos threw them into the warp. So, yeah, there's a little bit of history, guys. But we'll deploy it, we'll find out what's going on, and we'll find Squad Gideon. So let's have a look. So they got the original Storm Bolter, which is always nice. That's the one in his hand there. Yeah, it's a essentially a handheld submachine gun. And then we've got one which is Mark II, I believe, is from the Heresy, the Horus Heresy era. Overall, recoil and everything's better on this one than the other one, which is fair enough. Damage is slightly better, rate of fire is slightly better, accuracy slightly better, magazine size, no difference. So. But these are all the other weapons you can get, so you can get, and we'll unlock these along the way, but you get Redemption, which is another Storm Bolter, which is what this is. Assault Cannon is exactly what it sounds. It's essentially a minigun, walk-in minigun, which actually, there you go. That's the Assault Cannon. Lightning Claws. Not quite sure how you want to go about that. Now this arm's really interesting. This arm, and you'll notice no one else has got it. This basically means this brother of the chapter was at some point part of the Inquisition and part of a kill team. It's quite interesting to see how they've done it actually. They've not actually taken the pauldron that's underneath off. They've just like, stuck it on there. Which, to be fair, is pretty cool. It's not something you really hear about in the books. It's not something anyone really... I've not heard from anyone. If you've got a place that details the sort of nuances of the Warhammer universe, please, guys, leave that link below. I would love to check them out. Just look at all this iconography. It's so nicely detailed. I mean, scripture is pretty reasonable for Gothic, and they resemble the chapters so nicely. I mean, this is the apothecary, and that big drill there is essentially used to drill in through some of this plate armor, so it's ceramite armor in this case, to actually get the gene seed out. And then this guy is basically here to save our lives or take that gene seed and bugger off. That is all he needs. That is his goal in life, as well as combat, is to save the gene seed of his chapter. You can lose men as much as you like. Gene seed's where it's at, apparently. And again, he gets the lightning claws, and he'll get the thunder hammer later on if we get him. Believe him like this, it's always good to have a medic on staff. But for us, we get a power fist, which I'm not gonna lie, guys, there's no snow range. But it's got a nice explosive radius, we might take it, and a force sword, which, I mean, I don't know if we can get it closer in. No, we can't. yeah, I mean, kudos to them, man. They've done a really, really nice job. Even on the Mechanicus, I mean, this might be down to my hard drive, not my hard drive, guys, my graphics card being a little bit on the naff side. But that is the Mechanicus in the background. Another faction in the Warhammer world, now playable thanks to Games Workshop. So we'll deploy, see what we can get done. Let's have a look.
I'm in place.
So it's a Power Carrier XL class. It's from Mars, so it's part of the Mechanicus.
Brother Librarian, command Barakil to follow you. He will protect your back.
I mean, serious, well done to the guys. I mean, just look at that detail. I mean, even there, who'd have thought? That's really good work. This is actually coming out on the PlayStations, I think, and an enhanced version is coming back out on the PC and the PlayStation actually, where you get the opportunity to mod your armor and stuff. We don't have that at the moment, not yet. We'll maybe look at it in the future once we check out a few reviews just to make sure it's decent. Now this thing here, this steaming pile of metal is, if you guys probably rightly guessed, it's actually from the torpedo. I mean, them charges must have been a hell of a powerful blast, because I mean, this thing literally, it's still chewing through the floor. If you guys are wondering what all these skulls flying around, for some of you new guys who maybe never played this before, they're actually servo skulls. So,
we start seeking for Gideon, squad. We're sending Gideon's beacon channel to you. Swift vengeance.
So in the 40k Millennium, basically what happens is, even in death, you're going to serve. And some guys who, now not too sure on this, but you may need to like go off and get it checked out for whatever reason. Oh, the door don't want to open. It's just how powerful them guys are. Yeah, in the oh man, we gotta go around. In the 40k world, the service skulls are essentially those that have died in service to gods, Emperor, who they basically being continued to serve in a capacity. Oh wow! I mean, these are purity shields, and you've got one from the Inquisition, Astartes, Mechanicus, Imperial Navy, by the looks of it as well. You just gotta love it. There's some really, really nice work done on them. There is a gun above us, which will lead to the end. Earthquake! Nope, don't block it. I mean, look at all this detail. I mean, for something that, in my opinion, isn't really given that much detail, they've done a really good job.
We are not alone.
Let's have a look, because if memory serves, there is actually, I think there's a bonus around it somewhere. So there's a secret thing where you need to basically get loads of components. Now, you retrieve these artifacts and they'll actually apparently they build you a set of armour at the end. It's on the statue, which is pretty cool. But we'll check this out. This is going to probably, that's some Mechanicus data. So we'll get a little bit more story of what's going on. So, Sensorium detected a vessel belonging to the ancient time in Legio Astartes and the Mechanicum. Indications are that it is in good condition. We must reach this vessel. It is likely to contain ancient machines, data, relics. Securing this treasure is an absolute priority. Alert. Machines, relics detected. And they put that on the level 5 encryption, and the homicide knows all and comprehends all. So, a little bit more backstory for you guys and why they've put such an absolute priority on technology. Mankind goes through what's called the Dark Age of technology. They basically lose their blueprints, for a simpler term, but they're called SDCs. They lose them to time, they lose them to chaos or destruction, you know, or they just lose them from worlds that end up losing all the human population or devolve. The Mechanicum loves data. It just loves going off. It'll go find anywhere. It will protect an SDC over everything else. It wants that information. So that's why they've put such a high priority on it. And when it says it's likely to contain ancient machines, data and relics, you're probably talking things like so the Blood Angels, which is another chapter if you guys might remember if you've been around and playing the game for a while, or if you're brand new. They are another chapter just similar to this, but with a different, what's the word, character, a different persona if you will. But they actually find a variant of tank, the Predator tank, which essentially was a flamethrower tank, to put it in simple terms. Now, Blood Angels did not want to give it up, and they kept hold of it. It pissed off the Mechanicus, but they're back at it now. They're big friendlies in the new universe, and all the happiness goes about. But that's probably what was going on with this ship. They found this data. They thought, screw it, we're gonna go get it, and off they shot. But I mean, even signs are like properly done. I mean, look at that space. Yeah, we're in an engine room, loads of detail, loads of damage, loads of dust. Look, even deck. I don't remember the last game that was in this much detail on something like this. I mean, this is really good. So we're going back up. There we go. That's it. But that's why all you're seeing is bodies like this. No Astartes, no Imperial Guard or anything like that, because this is a Mechanicum ship. And the Mechanicum likes to chop up and put mechanical parts on their people. Or slaves, it's one of the two. Gets confusing. What the hell happened here? Like they all had a part and just passed out. Like it is, they probably got dragged off. I mean, that is a prime example actually of what the Mechanicum will do. You know, they'll start replacing your biological parts with mechanical parts. Until you're pretty much robot. It's just one of the things. One of their little what's the word I'm looking for? Edifices? No. Is that the word? Anyway. They're one of the ones that do the crazy stuff. So where are we? Hey, look, there's the other torpedo head. Right. So you want to watch out for the turrets, guys. We've been trying to train you one and manage to shoot ourselves with them, so they do actually hurt you. But it's green, it seems friendly, so we'll let it do. Let it do what it wants to do. Is that a rocket launcher? Yeah. Nah, it's a cannon, really. I think there's quite a few dotted around, to be fair. Not lie, guys. Did watch a few people play this before I got it, before it came out. This was a little while back, actually. In fact, I was on holiday when it happened. And it looked amazing then. It looks amazing now, even after a few patches. Where do we want to go? Let's have a look at the map. This is a respawn point. Let's get out of here. We'll lock this door. Try and piss them off, see if they'll come out and play. Oh, he got fucked up. So even in Terminator play, for some reason fire still damages you. Don't get it. Terminator armor, the best armor there is. Right, let's lock the doors, people. Move to there. Yeah, check it out.
Waypoint reached.
Follow me, brothers. So what's that? Wrath, I am steel, I am the mercy something. So I'm going to lighten that up a little bit. Nah, didn't say anything. Well, it does say something, but I can't see it, so... Well, sorry guys. Move on. Fire squad, get in. However, that's a nice little sneaky spot for later. Rhino! Boom! Terminator. Yeah, speed this up, this is getting boring. So, for those of you that know your lore, Terminator's running in plate armour. Not a sensible idea, and that was pretty cool. Not something that would normally happen. Terminator armor is extremely heavy. If I remember rightly, one of the books actually states it is stupidly strong and is essentially tank armor. It's like a mini portable tank for you. And even the installers inside them generally find them to be a real pain to move about. But they offer like some stupidly good abilities. So yeah, swings around about. I think we went that way. Let's continue this way. This is why so many people die in the original ball game, because you just run around in circles. Now we've got another tablet. Let's find out what this one says. Ah, sweet. This is a message to all explorer mages, archaeoxenologists, and other treasure seekers. Don't miss this opportunity. This treasure chest of data contains mysteries dating from the heresy wars, and even earlier, of the sacred knowledge of the Omnissiah, the Mechanicus, of the sacred cult must do whatever it takes to recover them, including risking their own lives. Exalt 10011101. Sounds like Bender. Make sure you're consolidating all the data collected from the librarian's cognitators for transcription and translation. All information recovered must be blessed before use. Praise the Omnissiah. Our mission will grant us great rewards. A macro agglomeration has emerged from the warp. It is our duty to claim its bounty for Mars and the Omnissiah. Plans to remain docked with the agglomeration and ride it as it returns to the warp. If we are deemed worthy, we may be granted a richness of data. Knowledge is power. Explorator protocol underway. Binaric benedictions underway. Prayer circles activated. Standby. Units awakening. Space Hulk Alerith docking complete. Interesting. So basically these guys were like, I see there's a load of ships over there. I'm gonna go fly my ship up over, link up, have my way with the data on the ship, and then I'm gonna bug out. But got lost in the war. So tomes and all sorts. So, belt. That's pretty cool. Bing. Alright, scan this bad boy, see what it is around. Oh, okay. So we'll leave that off in a minute. Honey, I'm home. That might have been a bad idea. Right. Gene stealer body parts. So clearly we're going in the right direction. There's bodies. And when there's bodies, oh, it's a good thing. What have we got in here? More body parts. In fact, someone's drifted on the ceiling. Damn. He got fucked up. They are gene stealers. They are lucky. Alright, let's go get ourselves Squad Gideon, find out where they'll be playing. Oh,
My
whoever.
prescient power lets me see a prediction of the future.
Whoever that was got fucked up. Open. Right. So. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. Now let's go right from that. I don't know what that little white dot is. There'll be one of them things. Come on, where are you? I generally don't like the fact that that might have been a glitch on my screen. Can't go that way. So everyone was seeing that scene out of Jurassic Park where you've got the fat bloke's computer and he's going That's what I feel like this mat's trying to do to me today. Come on, man. I want to save some brothers, Space Marines. I'm not going to get screwed over.
Brothers, I hear the claws of the Xenos.
Here we go. Well, so do I, mate, but let's get out of this oddly alienish Ripley Scott aliens looking tunnel, which is filled of course. Oh, this guy is. See? Look at that. Chest burster. What's that stuff? Oh, okay. Oh. He died fighting. Good job. We might have to come back. I want that spear, but no, we've actually got to find Squad Gideon first. Maybe we're in here. Yeah. Guys? Guys! Where are you? This never bodes well. Aw, hell no. So, we've seen him before, and this is Squad Gideon. Poor bugger. There's probably no gene seed for us to even recover. I mean shit. Like, literally.
May their shades fight on for my
He actually got puggered.
their Perganoid lands once the bridgehead is established. They will live on in honor I have an anomalous signal return. Verify it first.
Yeah, Squad Gideon died here. We're out of here. We broke that door. Guys, we gotta go. We gotta go. Let's take the star. There you go. There's the first part. And this is the Scepter of Power. Let's go back. I wonder if we can reach that tower. Oh, we got a signal coming. Enable you. So the only problem is this torrent. I think next time we come around is actually going to want to kill us. But it should be fine. We've got to check this way anyway. So hopefully we've protected our ass. Yeah, we're out of here.
Reactivate the defense grid at any cost.
Our foes approach quickly. We must reactivate local defensive systems to secure the bridgehead.
We're turning that one back on in a minute, guys. Don't worry. As you can see, this game is all about how many enemies can we throw at them and how much of a punishment they think they were going to take. So we've got buggered up. It's good that the ship's still got power enough to do this, but we are... There you go. We are moving.
We are receiving strange signal echoes.
They're everywhere. Ah, away. We are moving. Yeah, that's what that assault cannon does. It's pretty good.
Action complete.
that was painful.
Vengeance guides our weapons!
Sneaky granny. I don't know if you can hear it, guys. I'm not sure how good it is, but the relics actually do give off like a hum of some sort. Words.
They are overwhelming us!
See, I love that. I've just literally dropped that. There goes another one. So this thing's actually keeping all my ammo remains in place. That's really good. This way. I don't really see a lot of games doing like some of them small niche things, which is really good to see.
The activation of the generators has woken a dormant Gene Stealer swarm.
It is time to establish the bridgehead to allow the main force to breach. Go to your assigned battle zone with your command squad.
Slip downstairs. So we'll run to the ninja chamber. That should be an exit. This one will do. Psycho leads the charge. It's weird. I've never thought I'd be able to play a game 40k first person shooter running around trying to find stuff that, you know, I just didn't think they'd do a game like this. I thought it'd be too...
Slay without mercy!
Go this way. Nope. Yeah, good. Go this way. I'll come back for it. All of like the secrets and stuff, I might do a serial guide on it actually. Secure the bridgehead, which is where we started.
Xenos Horde incoming.
Hold position. Glory to the Emperor. Glory to the Lion.
Operation finished. Medkit is reloaded. Die, Xenos! Die! We are the angels of death. For the Emperor! For the Emperor! Avenge these robbers! Avenge these robbers! The Xenos are under. You will always die.
Christ, they just keep coming. I think they learned by now. Right. So guys, we're nearly there. We're nearly done. Just hold on.
It is done. Brother. Beckett is reloading.
Bridgehead secured. This is only the start. Commence the hunt for the fallen.
It's so cool. Alright then guys, there you go. New bit of kit. Further points. Not too bad. Psychic not used. Gives us a perfect one. Mechanicus cult doors. Yeah. Basically, don't destroy shit, they like it. Kills was pretty poor apparently. 50% of the relics found. We'll go back through later and we'll get the rest of them, I think. How many kills? 46. Yeah, that's pretty bad for me. So there you go guys, that was the first one over with. We'll see you soon. And hopefully we'll have another mission.